long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away.
So what was the Phantom Menace anyway?
That's Darth Vader, the senator.
Maybe it's that Jar Jar thing. He certainly was a menace, all right.
So this is what we waited 20 years for.
I miss Chewie.
I hope this is just a 2-hour setup for one heck of an episode 2.
How long do we have to wait?
Reaction to the new trailer is looking great.
It's just a trailer.
Oh, come on. You can feel it. They feel it. Episode 2, the old Star Wars is back. That's why you stand back here, isn't it? To get the big picture, to see the forest without being among the trees.
So, Phantom Menace. It's Darth Maul.
Actually, I think it was the Sith. Darth Sidious and Darth Maul.
I don't know that Darth Sidious is Senator Palpatine,
Who will become the Emperor.
Oh, well, I think we've got it. You know what I still don't get, though? The whole not having any money thing on Tatooine, so they gotta do the pod race. I mean, she's a queen. You'd think that she's got something she could trade a Watto at. Her enormous wardrobe.
Or trade War 2?
Oh, hey, I almost forgot. Smuggled in something.
Ta-da!
Oreos!
Dr. Coin said I shouldn't eat stuff like that right now. Mom, too.
What is my #1 rule?
Do not talk about Fight Club.
What is #2?
I should refer to my mother only as she who shall not be named.
All right, now who are you going to listen to? You're going to listen to your doctor? Or are you going to listen to me? Hey, Oreos, you have got your 4 basic food groups. You have got your sugar. You have got your fats, your chocolates, and chemicals. I don't think one is going to hurt you.
Mr. Garrison, it's time for Taylor to get some sleep.
Yes, Nurse Ratchet.
I've told you, it's Nurse Ratcliffe.
Yes, Nurse Ratchet. Cliff.
I don't know which one of you is sicker.
He is. He's got the IV nurse. Can I have an IV too, please?
You've got 5 minutes.
All right. I've got to get to work, and you have got to get some rest.
You just got off work.
Yeah, that was job A, mild-mannered electrician. I'm off to job B, lowly comic book store clerk extraordinaire. IVs don't grow on trees. Mwah.
Did you think about it?
Yeah. Look, I did. Yeah, but who knows? Look, Taylor, I mean, the odds of me getting to him or even running into him are so slim.
You just gotta try. Promise me you'll try. I wrote him a letter. All you have to do is give it to him.
Surely you don't think I'm going to walk right up to him and go, like to see George Lucas. They're going to say, right this way, sir.
That's exactly what I think. And don't call me Shirley.
No, we watch way too many movies. Gotta get you to a library quick.
Library? What is it?
Ooh, it's a big building with lots of books, but that's not important right now.
Okay. To work. How do I look?
Goofy.
How about now?
Perfect.
Here's tragedy.
Good morning, Mr. Garrison. How are you doing today?
The longest walk I take after a promise that I can't keep to my boy who is dying. I turn around and I walk away, think about the long, long days. All I want is that we're laughing together up and away. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Can I help you?
Do you have Star Wars?
Yes. Which one are you looking for?
Well, the new one coming out is Episode 2, right? So, I guess I need Episode 1.
Well, actually, Episode 1 is the fourth film. The first one was Episode 4.
It started with Star Wars A New Hope, then The Empire Strikes Back, and then Return of the Jedi. George Lucas originally started to make 9 films and call it The Adventures of Luke Skywalker. Now he's changed his mind and he's making 6 films and calling it The Adventures of Anakin Skywalker, Luke's father. So Episode 1 is actually a prequel which starts with Anakin as a boy.
Can he do that?
I guess so. He's George Lucas. They're his movies.
Who's George Lucas?
You've never heard of George Lucas? He's the visionary that brought us such cinematic classics as THX 1138, American Graffiti, the Star Wars movies, the Indiana Jones movies, Willow.
Howard the Duck? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, well.
I saw that movie. He should have called it Howard the Suck.
Get out.
Geek.
Man. Everybody's a critic.
So are we going?
Where?
Where? Downtown. Indy. The Star Wars celebration? You and me getting our Jedi on? You must come with me to Indianapolis if you're to learn the ways of the Force and become a Jedi like your father.
My father was a janitor.
Come on, let's go have some fun. You're always so busy and so grumpy.
I'm not grumpy.
Yes, you are. You're too busy to play mage nights with the guys or go to a movie with me.
You know, I'm sorry if having a sick kid and having to work 2 jobs just so I can pay the medical bills doesn't fit into your lifestyle. One of us had to grow up. I don't have time for mage nights. I don't have time for movies. I don't have time for Star Wars.
You know what your problem is? You've forgotten what it's like to have fun. After work, I'm going to take you out and show you what real fun is.
Oh, and how are you going to do that? So this is fun?
Yes, this is fun. See, that's the problem. Who used to go to McDonald's and swim fins and snorkel just to order a fillet of fish?
That was high school. Right hand red.
Oh, thanks. Who was a couple years ago just helped me write the lyrics to Rock Me Amidala.
He wants me to go and convince Lucas to keep on making Star Wars.
But Episode 1 kind of sucked. Maybe Star Wars should retire. Left hand blue.
It's like vertical twister.
Another part of me thinks that maybe Lucas owes us more than just better digital effects and Jar Jar Binks.
Reach out with your feelings. Reach out with your feelings.
Reach out with your left hand.
Okay, that's it. I think I'm ready to come down.
Alright, so jump.
I can't. I'll break my neck.
Hank, you're 2 feet off the ground.
Oh. So, are we going?
I don't know.
So, are we going?
Stop it.
Are we going? 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 I'll call ya.
Hello.
Are we going? Are we going? Are we going? Hello?
We're going. I'll pick you up in an hour.
That's good. You've just taken your first step into a larger world. Hello? Hello? Woody? Mom! Oh!
Hey!
Oh! All right. What's the plan?
Get there somebody who can get it to Lucas, and I'm coming home, and you stay and play Star Wars with your buddies.
That's it? That's all you're gonna do?
I think it's the best I can do. At least all of Undertale's request.
Well, strap yourself in while I make the calculations for the jump to light speed. Traveling through hyperspace ain't like dusting crops, boy. Without precise calculations, we could fly right through a star or bounce too close to a supernova, and that'd end your trip real quick now, wouldn't it?
Why do I hang out with you?
The Force has great influence over the weak-minded.
Look, about Indianapolis.
Okay, we're all set. Driver's gonna take you home to pack, and then I'll meet you at the airport.
I told you, I don't like going to these things.
This isn't one of those things. This is the only thing like it in the galaxy. It's Star Wars Celebration 2.
You don't need me there.
Of course we don't need you there. We don't need Anthony Daniels anymore either. We got the complete CGI 3PO. But the fans love him. Like I said, no interviews, no autographs, no contact of any kind with anyone but me and those who are cleared by him. We zip in, you hand out the fan film award, we zip out. With the time change, it'll almost be like you never left.
How's that?
Well, I'm not exactly sure how it works. Indiana's got some weird time zone thing going on. They don't set their clocks ahead or back, but when you cross the state line, you seem to lose a decade. We gotta get going or we're gonna miss our flight.
Okay. We zip in.
We zip out. Leave everything to me. I promise. No one will get near you, not even the most deranged of fans.
Amadala, 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 oh, 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 Amadala. Come on and rock me, Amadala. Come on, I thought I'd cheer you up. Amadala, 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 Amadala.
I told you to go before we left!
You were practicing the move.
That was not the move.
Yes, it was. I recognize the move.
Wasn't the move.
That was the move. Yes, it was.
Was not.
Was too.
Not.
Was too.
Shut up.
Indianapolis. You will never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. We must be cautious.
You gonna do this all weekend?
Yeah, probably. You know it wouldn't kill you to have some fun this weekend either.
I'm too tired for fun. Lucas? I don't know anything about Lucas. And I don't care. Name means nothing to me. It's just a name. But if But if going to Indianapolis and finding him, so if it earns me the right to get back to my son, let him say goodbye, that's my mission. You want to go to Indianapolis and have fun at the Star Wars? All right, I'm not gonna stop you. Just understand that if every moment that passes, I feel that much farther away from my son. You know, life's not fun. There is no adventure. And that's just plastic. You know, other than you, I have no interest in spending time with any of these foaming at the mouth fanatics we're probably going to see this weekend.
Rock me, rock me, rock me, rock me, rock me, I'm a dollar to the stars. Jar Jar, oh, 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 oh. She was the hot adolescent queen of Naboo with kabuki makeup and a big hairdo. When she went outside, all the people would holler, you could be an action figure, little pop me, I'm a dollar. She didn't know that Palpatine was making clones so he could put himself upon the galactic throne. In the misery of power and wealth, she wowed her with 100 costume changes, little pop me, I'm a dollar. I'm a dollar, I'm a dollar. I'm a dollar, I'm a dollar, I'm a dollar. I'm a dollar, I'm a dollar, I'm a dollar. Rock me, I'm a dollar.
I sense something. A presence I've not felt since.
Hey! Dick.
You should not have come back. When I left you, I was but the learner, but now I am the master.
That's my line, you idiot.
Oh.
What's up, Hank?
Hey.
Hello, Woody.
Hello, Bader.
That's Darth Vader.
Your name is Dennis. Dennis Bader.
Hey, listen here. Josh spotted some Battlestar Galactica geeks a while ago. We're gonna go down there and mock him. You guys wanna come?
Well, as tempting as that sounds.
Yeah, we just got here, so ring check.
You got it. Hey, you guys hear George Lucas is gonna be here?
Yeah, we heard. In fact, Woody's going to try to talk to him.
No way! Surely you don't think you're just gonna walk in and say, hey, I'd like to see George Lucas. And they're gonna say, oh, right this way.
That's exactly what we think. And don't call him Shirley.
You got to be kidding. George Lucas has more security than the president. There's no way you're gonna even get near him. And I've heard that he carries a briefcase around with him at all times with the plans for episode 3 in it.
Where'd you hear that?
The internet.
Oh, well, there you go. Hank, can we leave?
Woody, you and I have never gotten off on the right foot. We're gonna get together later on tonight and play the Star Wars trading card game. Wanna come? Huh? Okay then. Hank?
Darth?
Mr. Garrison?
Masturbator.
why'd you do that?
The guy just bugs me. I don't like him. He's weird and he always smells like spit.
Yeah, he is a little weird. Too weird for even me to hang out with. But just be careful, okay? Everybody says he's a little imbalanced.
Oh, really? Imagine that.
Your rumor has it, he killed his father.
Oh, great, and you got us rooming with him.
Hey, last minute notice. Hotel's booked. He offered. Lisa! Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Hank. I missed you at the Indie Nights meeting last month. I was hoping I'd see you here.
Yeah, sorry I couldn't make it. I had a sty removed.
Cool. I like a man with battle scars.
Really? I was playing darts once and I caught one in the thigh.
You sexy beast.
A friend once burned me with a soldering iron.
I'm surprised to see you here, Woody.
Yeah, me too. Just here to see George Lucas.
Really? Right this way.
Carry on.
Check in there, and they will take care of you.
All right. Hey, thank you.
Come find me later, Hank, and show me what else you've got.
You mean like my appendectomy scar?
Oh, you are making me hot.
What is it with you?
I don't know. Maybe it's just pure charisma. I think I'm gonna wait here. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Have I ever told you how much I admire you?
No?
Now, what can I do for you? You are with...
With? Oh, no, I'd just like to speak with George Lucas.
No, really.
Someone outside said you could put me in touch with him?
Excuse me, just a moment. He wants to speak to George Lucas. Did Mr. McCallum put you up to this? That devil.
I'd like to speak with George Lucas.
Oh my gosh, you are serious. What makes you think he's here in Indianapolis?
I read it on the internet.
Okay, Mr.
Woody Garrison.
Never mind. Let me tell you something. Take a look around. Yeah, go ahead, take a look around. You're in the middle of a pack of hungry freelance writers who would sell their own grandmother's colostomy bag for 30 seconds with Mr. Lucas. And I am the gatekeeper. Think of me as the guard to the door of Oz, and you are a fan who's wasting my time, and therefore you're wasting their time. In 30 seconds, if you don't provide some credentials or remove yourself from my press room, I'm going to snap my well-manicured fingers, and these hacks will fall on you like a pack of supermodels on a rice cake. At that point, may the force be with you, because no one here in this room will be. Now, may I help you?
Just gonna go.
Woody, this guy's with Lucasfilm. This is Max Salavat.
Max Salvatore. How are you?
Oh, excellent. I am very pleased to meet you.
Good, and you too. Are you having a good time at the convention?
Actually, I'm just here to speak to George Lucas.
Sure. Yeah, Mr. Lucas will not be attending the convention. He doesn't really like these things.
Oh, I mean, neither do I. If you could just... no, if you could just give this to him.
No, if I were to accept that, it could be proven in a court of law that I have knowledge of Mr. Lucas's whereabouts. So you're not a member of the media, are you?
No. Look, I'm just a fan. But I mean, if my son is...
That's good. Here's what you should do. Visit our website, starwars.com. You can ask Mr. Lucas your question, get you an answer, and have a good time at the convention, all right?
Look, He didn't even know who I was.
How could he? You've never even met.
When I was younger, I used to think that Star Wars belonged to me. People would talk about Star Wars or say they were fans. I used to get jealous. People might know Star Wars, they might like Star Wars, but I was the fan.
Woody!
What?
I said, this is Brad of Brad and Johnny. They run a webpage called The Jedi Knights.
You know, Knights. Knights is spelled with an N, not a K. Jedi Knights. We publish stories of Jedi erotica.
Oh, hey, and this is George Lucas.
My name's not really George Lucas.
Oh, really?
I'm Melvin, yeah. But my last name is really Lucas. Melvin Lucas.
Melvin Lucas. 25 years later, I'm grown up. I'm damn near 40, and I'm feeling it again. Jealousy. All these people around here, they don't know. I'm the one, not them. And part of me did expect to walk up and say, hey, I'm here to see George Lucas, and them to say, Woody, we've been expecting you, right this way. But Max Salvatore, he didn't even know who I was. Now I want to scream at him. It's me! It's Woody! In 77, I saw Star Wars 15 times! I had the whole movie memorized. I bought many toys. I mean, how could you not know who I am? How could you not want to help my son?
As you can see, we've had our eye on you for some time now, Mr. Garrison. Woody Garrison, 39, divorced, one child, born in Indianapolis, raised in the small town of Cloverdale. You first saw Star Wars at the Eastwood Theater on 38th and Shadeland here in Indianapolis. You bought most of the original dolls, or action figures, as they are called now. You then destroyed those dolls when you and your friend Hank made a shoddy Super 8 film in which you mutilated all of the major Star Wars characters. This was our first red flag.
How did y'all know?
You ordered a Darth Vader mask from Don Post Studios, but your money was returned when they ran out of masks. You never reordered.
So I say to George, I say, how about a double-sided lightsaber?
I like the little green guy. Who played him?
You know, what I was thinking...
Mac, has George said anything yet about episode 3?
Why are you always creeping up on me?
You know I want to reprise the Darth Vader role.
I know, Dave.
I've got all the moves.
I know, Dave.
I'm still strong enough. Look, look, look.
Are you Chewbacca?
Tell you one thing. Why don't you take my key, meet me in my room, and I will tell you about how I designed the first talking Toyota.
Wow, a talking Toyota? I have a Honda, but it doesn't talk.
You introduced your son Taylor to Star Wars with the release of special editions in 1997. From that point, all went downhill. You see, Mr. Garrison, we know who you are. Your son is ill. You have worked 2 jobs to pay the medical bills, and you blame Star Wars somehow for his illness. Now, here in Indy, you tried to give Mr. Lucas this.
It's just a letter.
It's always just a letter to fans like you. What's in here? A script? A hate letter? A love letter? I don't have to look inside, Mr. Garrison, because I know you. I know fans like you. Fans like you are a virus. You deplete every molecule of creativity from people like Mr. Lucas, and then you move on to the X-Files or Buffy the Vampire Slayer, even Harry friggin' Potter. You want and you take until there's nothing left. I could search the entire galaxy, Mr. Garrison, and I would not find a more dangerous life form than fans like you.
Fans like me. Search the galaxy. How about I help you look? Why don't we start with Uranus?
I'll be watching you, Mr. Garrison. And in my game, there are only 2 strikes.
No! What did you think about episode 1? Well, Phantom Menace, great piece of filmmaking. But I think it lacked the fun and excitement of the first 3. Why do you think that was? Well, I think Star Wars was originally using technology to tell the story. Now, the story is all about technology. And I think you tend to lose interest in the characters, and you have no feeling for the characters anymore. Yeah. Do you know, I always remember taking my son to see Star Wars for the first time. He came up to me at the end of the movie and he said, "Dad," he said, "we got to go and see that again." I don't honestly think that he would have come up to me after seeing Phantom Menace and say, "Dad, we got to go and see that again." He was really excited about the movie. Do you know, Star Wars is really like pizza. When pizza is good, it's very, very good. And even when it's bad, it's still pizza. Exactly. So keep our fingers crossed for episode 2, and may the Force be with us. Working control box, 2-piece leather suit, dual capes, helmet from the original mold. Impressive, most impressive.
That rocks.
Hey! Dick.
There he is. Safe and sound.
Now, Lisa found out you've been released. We were looking for you everywhere.
I asked around, and no one has seen Lucas or even heard of him being at the convention. I'm sorry, Woody.
Yeah, well, that luck's never been too good.
Well, I've got to get back to work. For luck. Just because.
You know, I used to take pride in the fact that Star Wars fans at least had a better reputation than Star Trek fans. If the average Star Trek fan lived in their parents' basement, at least the Star Wars fan lived over their parents' garage. Had a separate entrance. Now look at us. Turns out we are nothing more than Trekkies without the ears. I can't save Star Wars. It's too far gone.
You know, if this were a movie, we need something to pick up the pace right about now.
Yeah, something exciting.
Something intense.
Something devoid of any significance or meaning.
Something that is completely irrelevant and doesn't further the story one bit.
Pod race. Okay, first one to the bridge. Okay. First one to the pole.
Right.
just want to go to the room, take a shower, and lie down. Look, please! I just want to take a shower and lie down.
Come on, we're going to find somebody to help us.
I've tried.
No. Do or do not. There is no try.
Oh. If he does show up, we're not going to get near him. It's like going to the Emerald City to see the wizard. This time the wizard has stormtroopers.
Reach out with your feelings.
Will you shut up?
That's your uncle talking.
Just give it a rest. I don't know what world you live on, but here on Earth, things do not always work out. Celebrities do not help people like me. Good doesn't always triumph over evil, and here comes the big one. People die, and they don't come back. There is no force. Once they're gone, that's it. Sorry. It's just, I'm so pissed at Lucas and this whole Star Wars thing. I bought his toys, I bought his movies, I financed the guy. He owes me.
Look,
he couldn't care less about you. He couldn't care less about me and Taylor. Unless we go buy one of his action figures or pay $15 for an autograph from the guy who played Ewok number 5. No. You just need to hear this. Star Wars used to be more. Star Wars, it's turned into a business. It's a brand name. It's marketing. It's a frickin' Wookiee cookie. Look, it's like he's been a crack dealer. He got us hooked back in the 70s, and now that we want more, it's like, oh, no, I don't want to do any more movies. Oh, I'm all done. Will you stop shushing me? Give me. Oh, my God.
Check his pulse.
Oh, God, I don't feel any pulse.
Well, give him artificial insemination or something.
Oh, boy, this is bad. This is bad. I was gonna save Star Wars. I killed Star Wars. I killed Star Wars. Oh, this cannot get any worse.
Mr. Garrison. Skywalker's been compromised. Repeat, Skywalker's been compromised. Secure Han Solo immediately.
Mr. Salvatore, we have a situation. Will you come with us?
Oh, this is our floor. We can't get off on our floor.
Well, what are we gonna do?
I don't know. I'm thinking.
Well, whatever you're doing, do it faster.
I got it. Get his key. They won't think to look for us in his room.
Okay. Halt! I know what you're thinking. This is just a toy. And maybe it is, and maybe it ain't. But seeing how this is a lightsaber, the most powerful weapon in the universe, a more civilized weapon for a more civilized age, and could cut your head clean off, you gotta be asking yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do ya, punk?
What the hell was that?
I was reacting on instinct.
What floor did you get on it?
15. Oh, 14. 15, I think.
Well, as long as you're sure. We're taking awful risk here. Some better work.
Agent 2. 15th floor.
Hello?
Hank, get out of his face.
I touched him.
Yeah, I saw. Look, let me just start off by saying we're really big fans.
Huge fans.
But that's not to say that we're fanatics. And that is what I want to try to explain. All I want you to know is I'm not a nut.
You knocked me unconscious.
That was completely an accident.
And you've brought me back to my hotel room.
Look, I panicked. I just needed time to think, time for you to come to.
And you tied me to a chair with dental floss.
All right, that does look a little weird.
Is this my dental floss?
Look, I'm going to replace it. It's the only thing I could find to tie you up with. So I could take a little bit of time just to explain that I'm not a nut.
So you tied me to a chair with dental floss.
Okay, look. Let's just start over, okay? Yes, I knocked you unconscious with a toy lightsaber. And yes, I tied you to a chair with dental floss. But I'm not a nut. Look, let me illustrate. Hank, how many times have you seen Star Wars?
Which episode?
The original episode...
4.
4.
Video or theatrical?
Theatrical.
Regular or special edition?
Regular.
Initial 1977 release or in reissue?
First release.
77 times. Not counting the times that I would sneak in after the end of watching another movie. So technically, 77 times.
Okay, you see, that's what I mean. I find him odd.
Okay, I see your point. What is it you want?
First off, don't have us arrested.
That's it?
That is it. That and, you gotta keep making Star Wars movies. Indefinitely.
What?
Okay, just forget that part. Just please don't have us arrested. This was just a mistake, okay? You call Agent Smith, we leave, and you just tell him it was nothing but a big misunderstanding.
Deal.
Thanks. Sorry.
Provided that you two leave this hotel room, that you leave the hotel, that you leave the convention, and that I never see you again. This is pretty serious. I've got family of my own. I don't want to regret this.
Oh, absolutely. You're so right. I completely agree with you, and you can't be too careful. I mean, I've got a son.
Okay, it's clear. Let's go.
I have a son.
Why? Is it stuck?
It's gotta go. I can't, man. I got a son. Mr. Lucas, I've got a son.
Leave now, and I won't press charges.
Look, just hear me out. I'm gonna leave. I promise. Look, I went from seeing my son every day, saying goodnight to him, and waking him up in the morning, to every other weekend. Twice a month. You know, it was hard for the two of us, but at some point, he saw Star Wars for the first time. You know, the way I did, on the big screen as you re-released them. We saw all three films that way. When we would watch television, we'd read magazines, and we'd just devour everything Star Wars. You know, he's 10 now. I can't count the amount of times that he'd call me up and he'd say, hey, I saw something, or, you know, I read something about going on the set. You know, I do the same thing.
Woody, I mean, Horatio. We need to get going now.
My name's not Horatio. It's Woody. Woody Garrison. Look, I knocked you unconscious completely by accident. I have nothing to hide. My son is Taylor Garrison. He's at Riley Hospital for Children here in Indianapolis. I live at 1234 River Road in Fishers, Indiana. I'm not hard to find.
What's your point, Mr. Garrison?
My point is, look, Star Wars is important to me. It's had a great influence on my life. You know, hell, Star Wars is the reason I wanted to make movies.
You've made movies.
No, but, Star Wars is the reason I wanted to. Look, in junior high, I was a complete outcast because I was so devoted. I never thought of myself as a fanatic. I have never belonged to any group in my life, except for maybe being a Hoosier, and I don't even know what that is. But with Star Wars, I felt like I was a part of something. I'll admit it. I'm a Star Wars fan. And my son is a Star Wars fan. You know what my son's last wish is? It's for that Star Wars continue. It's all 9 films, just like you promised. It's probably not going to be around to see him, but he wants them to continue anyway, and you know why?
I'm sure Star Wars does mean a lot to him. But after all, it is just a movie. Perhaps you could explain...
He wants the movies to continue for me, Mr. Lucas. Look, for most of his life, we have been sharing Star Wars. Him for the first time, and me through his eyes. He wants to know that when he's gone, I'm still going to be able to go and see the movies, and watch the TV and read the magazines and just experience it all. And remember him. I know that I don't need Star Wars to remember him by. But he thinks that if the movies continue, it'll be like he's sitting right there watching with me. So I ask you, I'm asking you not as a filmmaker, not as a fan, but as a father.
Look, I appreciate the pain you must be going through, but I'm just a filmmaker.
So make more films, Star Wars films, and just never stop.
I'm sure you know that Star Wars is very difficult to produce and maintain. Star Wars has been so wonderful to me and my family that I would hate to seem ungrateful for all the good things it's given to me. But it's time to move on.
Then show your appreciation and do what you promised. Years ago, you said that you'd be able to walk into a movie theater on Saturday and walk out on a Sunday after watching nothing but Star Wars. Why has that changed?
When I said that, that was more of a joke. Look, Mr. Garrison, things change.
Look, things change. I know about change. I used to want to make movies, but I made something more wonderful than any movie. I made a son. I used to want to be a filmmaker, but I became a father.
The 3 sequels are available. They're in the novels. All you have to do is read them.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You want us to read?
No, no, no. Look, that is a cop-out. Star Wars started as a movie. You should finish it as a movie.
I can't.
Why?
I just can't.
Come on, give me something here.
I can't.
Say it. Why? Why?
You want to break me down? You want to hear me say it? Well, fine. I'm afraid, okay? There, I've said it. I'm afraid.
Afraid of what?
I'm afraid I can't top myself. I gave Darth Maul a double-edged lightsaber, and everybody peed their pants. I gave Anakin 2 lightsabers. I gave Yoda a lightsaber. What am I going to do next? Where am I going to go from here? And another thing. Frankly, I am sick and tired of fans like you acting like I owe you something. I don't owe you anything. Star Wars is mine. I created it. And I can end it. Did you ever think, maybe, just maybe, I'm tired of Star Wars? Huh?
I never...
No, you never thought, did you? You know, maybe I'd like to go on and do something else. Maybe I'd like to be known as something else besides the Star Wars guy. You know, where's my Private Ryan? Where's my Schindler's List? You know, maybe I want to do something else creatively. But no, fans are always going to want more, always more. Well, you know what? There is no more. Star Wars is over. It's just a movie. Get over it.
You're right. You and I are in agreement. For the first time in 25 years, I understand. Star Wars is just a movie. Why don't you tell my son that? Hey, buddy. No, I'm still at the convention. No sign of him. No. I don't think I'll be able to come home tonight. I'm on a mission, remember? Yeah, I'll give you a call tomorrow. Love you, buddy. I'm very sorry about this, Mr. Lucas. I'd like to go right out that door and see my son, but frankly, I don't trust you.
He said he wouldn't have us arrested.
The Adventures of Anakin Skywalker, The Adventures of Luke Skywalker, 6 movies, 9 movies. Yeah, I'm sure you're going to understand if I think that you might change your mind about having us arrested. And I've got to see my son.
Oh, wait, where are you going?
Going to arrange our escape.
What if he gets loose?
He won't. And if he does, what's he going to do? He's just a filmmaker. Isn't that right, Mr. Lucas?
Oh, what if somebody comes to the door?
Lock the door. And hope they don't have blasters.
Your men don't really have blasters, do they?
Mr. Guest.
Master Vader.
My signal. Unleash hell.
So knights with an N, not a K, you know, knights. Jedi knights, you know. Chicks in leather, lightsabers, they're all getting it on.
Well, we're all set.
Lucas's room number.
All I'm saying, begin the story with Anakin, just like you did with Luke. He's building C-3PO, and then along comes a Jedi, Qui-Gon. Now he's already got R2, and so that way the droids can be together, and then Qui-Gon can tell us about all the problems on Naboo. And then boom, we're in the story, off and running. All the problems with exposition, solved. The droids continue to be the storytellers, and are central to the story. And we get that familiar structure that we're all used to, and we all want. And it wouldn't be so boring. See?
You make some valid points.
And it would severely limit Jar Jar screen time.
That pod race was cool, though. What are you doing here?
Woody sent me.
Don't look at me.
Lost him again.
Find him! That's it. Call him Bloodfin.
Put your toes on the white lines, you slimy worms! I said put your toes on the white lines, you slimy worms! Where you been all your lives? Listening to Max Rebo and bad-mouthing the Emperor, I bet. Where are you from, trooper? Tatooine, sir. Tatooine? Then I know the two things from Tatooine, Skywalkers and Womp Rats. And I don't see no lightsaber, so you must be a Womp Rat. Why are you here, boy? I want to fly TIE Fighters, sir. My grandmama wants to fly TIE Fighters. I noticed something about you, trooper. You're always last.
I'm pacing myself, sir.
Ladies, our Emperor needs us.
It was Vader. Man, if that lightsaber had been real, it would have taken my damn hat off.
Okay, just get up. Mr. Lucas, look, I'm just going to call the agents and tell them where you are. We got to go. Look, I am really sorry about all this.
He's in this building somewhere. Never mind. I'm coming up.
Dave Prowse, I need you in the hotel lobby. Now.
What did Vader want? We told you, remember? He wanted the story to episode 3. He wants to sell it on the internet.
Briefcase. The mythical briefcase. I can't believe Vader would think that Lucas would carry around a storyline in a briefcase.
Can't believe there's actually a briefcase in the hotel room. And that Vader thought it was the briefcase. What an idiot.
Where'd you go?
Dialed up the Geek Network. Should be downstairs right now creating a diversion.
What kind of diversion?
Not yet.
Hold. Hold.
What are you doing? Agents, remove them!
and no one gets hurt.
They're toys, you idiots. Get them.
They're toys, but they sting like a bitch.
Now's our chance. Go. What's wrong?
I got a bad feeling about this.
A feeling as if 1,000 voices cried out in terror and were suddenly silenced?
You know, a feeling that a dumbass got a hold of the episode 3 script because 2 other dumbasses knocked out Lucas.
Oh.
I don't believe you can help me with this.
But I want to go with you.
Your destiny lies in a different path than mine.
Take this.
See you at the G.
Woody, may the Force be with you.
You too.
Oh, crap.
You know, I'm surprised to see you here, Woody. Hank told me why you're here. For the past 10 years, you've been too good for Star Wars. Too good to play Mage Knight. Too good to dress up. Too good to go to the convention. Too good to hang out with dorks like me. But all of a sudden, your little boy gets sick, and the world of Star Wars fandom becomes quite important to you.
Better back away from that subject, masturbator.
Or what?
I'm gonna take that piece of plastic, I'm gonna shove it so far up your— Ow! Knock it off! Look, just give me the briefcase, this whole thing's gonna be over. I turn myself in, I'll tell them that I took it.
You know, I have a better idea.
Ow! That's it, give me that!
Dude, we did this all to get you out of here. Let's go.
Master Vader.
I'm getting sick and tired of you calling me that.
Come get some.
Impressive. Most impressive. But you are not a Jedi yet. Ow! Ow! It doesn't have to be this way, Woody. Don't you see? We are the monsters that Lucas has created. But with the internet, we have become more powerful than he could have possibly imagined. Join me, and together we can rule the Star Wars Empire, you and I. Lucas has foreseen it. Why else would he be so afraid to leave the script out of his sight? Join me, and we will upload this to the server right now.
Never join you.
Hank Luttrell never told you what happened to my father.
Told me enough. Told me you killed him.
Really? He told you that? No! My father lives in Fort Wayne. He left me and my mom in 1977 when he lost his business. He used to own a movie theater. He ran the whole operation, including booking movies. In 1977, he had a chance to show The Exorcist 2, The Heretic, or a little science fiction film called Star Wars. Star Wars ran for over a year at the Eastwood Theater. My dad lost his business and disappeared. George Lucas owes me. Take my hand, Woody, and we can undo what has been done. No more crappy jobs, the best health care for your son, and more time for you to spend with him. George Lucas owes you too, Woody. It was your money that built his empire.
Don't know you. Don't know any of us. Look, man, your father made a poor business decision. That's it. Nothing more. And if your father's business was too fragile to go down because of one decision, that's not George Lucas's fault. Any more that's his fault that my son is sick.
You got a point there, Woody. I've never thought about it that way before.
Our lives are our own. We choose our own paths and we just deal with whatever life brings. Success, failure, illness. We're in charge of our own actions, and sometimes things just happen. It's not even our fault. They just do. No one owes us anything.
You're right, Woody. But I'm still taking the briefcase. That's the path I've chosen. So you go your way, and I'll go mine.
Can't let you do that.
And how are you going to stop me?
Dick.
That was so cool!
Guess it was. What happened to him?
Oh, he ran into Lisa's fist. And both her feet.
I know what I gotta do.
I'm right behind you, Woody.
Damn, that hurt.
Skywalker is secure. Indeed, Skywalker is secure.
I want my briefcase back.
Got the hotel locked down. There's no way in or out.
So how bad do you want to play Darth Vader again? You know, George, this might be a good time for one of those "the circle is now complete" speeches. But the fact is, there was a time when I was a learner. But now, I am the master.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh, shut up, George. You talk like one of your scripts.
The studio will not sit still for this. When they hear that
When they hear what? When they hear that two morons knocked you out, took your briefcase, and then killed you, and then I get the briefcase, yeah, they're going to be real broken up to hear that not only will there be episodes 7, 8, and 9, but there'll also be episodes 19, 20, and 21. Star Wars will go on forever. Just like James Bond or Law and Order.
Don't you see? Money, wealth, and power, these things are quick to join you in a fight. But once you start down that path, they'll forever dominate your destiny, destroy you.
Oh my God, would you shut up? It's a done deal, George. You are the Old Republic. You're the Old Republic. There's a new emperor in town. And I think you've met my Dark Lord. Prowse, the one and only Darth Vader, would you please squeeze the life out of Mr. Lucas?
I've been wanting to do this for a long time.
What made you change your mind?
I didn't change my mind. I went along with his stupid plan. Just thought it might be a good idea to stay close to the fool.
Who's the more foolish?
The fool, or the fool who follows him?
I don't know what came over me, George. It was the dark side, I swear.
I'll deal with you two later. The entire time you had my briefcase, you thought the episode 3 script was in it? You never looked?
Nope.
Now's your chance.
Don't want you to get the wrong idea. Episode 1 did suck and all.
All right.
Star Wars is like pizza. Even when it's bad, it's still pizza. Hey, thanks for the offer, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna go see episode 3 with my son and be surprised. But if I could offer you a little bit of advice, the films like episode 1, they're always gonna live in the shadow of a little film you made behind schedule, over budget, and flying by the seat of your pants 25 years ago. Now with all the money, the talent, the technology, and the world at your disposal, mediocrity is unacceptable. That's all I wanted to say. Other than that, thank you.
For what?
You gotta ask me that? Maybe you should sit and watch Star Wars again for the first time. And this time not from the back of the theater.
It's been great meeting you.
Let's get you checked out. Did they harm you in any way?
How long have my security people been carrying weapons?
I was thinking about that myself. You know, as a matter of fact, Agent Smith, consider yourself suspended until we get this thing sorted out. Let's get you out of here. Can you get me off, George? For old time's sake?
Sorry, Sally. Can't do it.
You know, it was only business. I always liked you.
I know.
What would you like to do now, Mr. Lucas?
I think I'd like to go see some old friends. Alone.
Okay, look, I beat up my old lady. He beat up his baby's mama. Tiny over here stole a car and knocked off an ATM. Now I want to know, what are you two bad boys in here for?
We kidnapped George Lucas.
The Star Wars guy?
Damn Skippy.
No shit.
So Woody says, you know, episode 1 sucked. And then Lucas is like, no it didn't. I was laying down the groundwork for episode 2. And Woody was like, yeah, well it still sucked. And episode 2 better not suck, or I'm kicking your Jedi ass!
Yeah!
That's right.
surely he didn't drop the charges.
Well, I think he did. I think there's good in him after all. I felt it. Don't call me Shirley. After all we've been through this weekend, I feel like
Mike.
I've taken my first steps into a larger world.
Took another walk today. Don't know how I'm gonna face my sweet boy waiting for his reaper. Walked in his room and he smiled at me. Said, Daddy, we're gonna be this thing. We're gonna do it together.
Did you meet him? Did you talk to him? What did he say?
Oh, yes, and please get out of my way.
Come on.
What is that?
I found out the hospital has a library.
A library? What is it? I mean, no, let's not do that. Hey, actually, I did meet him.
No way, he's gonna do it?
Well, that's just it. I mean, I met him. He, you know, he didn't say one way or the other.
I hear there's a sick little Jedi in here that could use some of the healing power of the Force.
Hank, what are you doing?
I also hear that you won't be happy until you know that Star Wars will continue on the big screen for years to come for your old man. Well, I've got news
Go
for
get
you,
him,
young
Dad.
Jedi. Ow!
Hank, what the hell you doing?
Just trying to help.
He's sick, ass. He's not stupid. He knows it's you.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
Oh, hey, T-Man, am I George Lucas or some guy named Hank?
George Lucas?
It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna lie to him.
Oh, you can't tell him the truth.
You're not gonna lie to him.
Look, Woody, he's sick. If it makes him feel better to think that all is well and you succeeded in your mission, we'll give him that.
No. Thank you, but no.
You don't think I look like Lucas, do you?
It's not that.
I do look like him. Couldn't tell the difference unless the real Lucas walked through that door.
You know, I think if the real Lucas did walk through the door, I would punch him right in his big, fat Elvis hair-wearing, action figure selling, born-ass episode 1 making, non-sick kid helping Jedi head.
Now you just stay.
Just stay.
Gotta be honest with you, man. It's gonna be hard to hear, but Hank is an idiot.
I know, Dad.
Look, he means well. Look, we did meet Lucas, and you know what? You know, it doesn't matter what he said. I mean, you and I, we have shared so much more than Star Wars, haven't we? I mean, I taught you how to ride your bike, how to make a tourniquet, taught you how to flip hamburgers, and how to put out a grease fire. The truth is, I don't need anything to remember you by. Look, I'm not going to need to remember you because I will never forget you. Look, the point is, I'm a better person for having you as a son, and there is no movie that made that happen. Understand?
I understand. But there's just one question.
Ask you must.
Is that the real George Lucas?
No, that is a real moron.
Not Hank, the other guy that looks like George Lucas.
I came here to tell you something, but I can't say it any better than your father has. I can't tell you whether there'll be someday 9 Star Wars films or even 19. I just don't know. truth is, I feel I've had my turn. And soon, like it or not, another phenomenon like Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter or The Matrix or something we've never even heard of will come along, and you'll experience that same old Star Wars rush all over again with your father. You see, it's not the movie or the book or the song that matters. It's who we share it with.
Rock me, I'm a dollar to the stars.
Even when it's bad, it's still pizza.
Start from Star Wars is like pizza. And action.
Star Wars is like pizza. Even when it's bad, it's still pizza. Even at its worst, Star Wars puts other films to shame. I gotta say some other films besides
action.
Star Wars is like pizza. Even when it's bad, it's still pizza. And at its worst, Star Wars puts other films in. Star Wars is like pizza. Even when it's bad, it's still pizza. Star Wars puts most movies to shame, especially science fiction films. What it does, it keeps us coming back for trying to go without looking great. You gotta ask me that. You just sit and watch Star Wars again. First time. This time not from the back of the theater.
Okay, that was perfect.
Jar Jar. She was the hot adolescent queen of Naboo with kabuki makeup and a big hairdo. When she went outside, all the people would holler, "You could be an action figure, little Padme Amidala." She didn't know that Palpatine was making clones so he could put himself upon the galactic throne. In the misery of power and wealth, she wowed her with 100 costume changes, little Padme Amidala. Amidala, 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 Amidala. Rock me Amidala, little Padme Amidala, 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 Amidala. Rock me Amidala, 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 Amidala. Rock me Amidala, little Padme Amidala, 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 Amidala. Amidala, 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 rock me Amidala. On Tatooine, they decided to play the odds with Watto's little blonde womp rat racing pods. Built C-3PO for a robot pal. I think it's Anakin Skywalker, hot for Padme Amidala. He grew up, they got married, had kids, she died. Losing her would turn anyone to the dark side. Her daughter is a senator, the rebels follow, and her son's a moisture farmer. Thank you, Mommy Amidala. Amidala, 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 Amidala.
Sorry. I keep hearing his arm flap.
Amidala, 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 Amidala. Rock me Amidala. Amidala, 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 Amidala.
Please get out of my way.
Come on.
Is that my line?
Rock me Amidala, 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 Amidala. Rock me Amidala. Amidala, 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 Amidala. Rock me Amidala.
I'll buy that for Amidala.
Amidala, 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 Amidala. Rock me Amidala. Amidala, 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 Amidala. Rock me Amidala.
I'll buy that for Amidala.
Amidala, 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 Amidala. Rock me Amidala. Amidala, 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 Amidala. Rock me Amidala.
I'll buy that for Amidala.
Amidala, 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 Amidala. Rock me Amidala. Anakin is cybernetic, now the Jedi traitor traded in his midichlorians to be Darth Vader. David Prowse in the house, cause there's no one taller. He's the shizzle in a nizzle, little Padme Amidala. Why did 5 different actors play Darth on screen? How'd their kids end up on Alderaan and Tatooine? Man, it takes a real ghetto-life Star Wars scholar to keep track of all this stuff about that Padme Amidala. Amidala, 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 Amidala. Rock me Amidala. Amidala, 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 Amidala. Rock me Amidala. Anakin was gonna be a Jedi too bad. He grew up to be the bad guy. Luke and Leia say hello to that Skywalker. Amidala thinks he's better than the rabble. Jar Jar Binks, just please shut up the babble. Qui-Gon Jinn's 100 points in Scrabble.
Amidala, 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 Amidala.
Come on, rock me Amidala. Amidala, Amidala, Amidala.